eyes are on us. Lancaster County has a lot of pressure to reduce nitrogen and phosphorus. Having this real-time data, that's essential. So we're getting that pressure, but also we want to stand up and be a leader in water quality monitoring.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Andrews,
climate scientist,
ocean adventurer,
and systems specialist at NexSens. Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, is dominated by agriculture and a developing urban landscape. Many of its streams and rivers feed the Susquehanna River, which has its mouth at Chesapeake Bay. But Chesapeake Bay is under immense pressure from human-induced environmental change. Like many other areas, development and unsustainable farming practices in Lancaster County have loaded local waterways with excess nutrients, fueling problems that ripple far downstream. Action needed to be taken. Lancaster County is one of several counties involved in the Chesapeake restoration effort, and it has been tasked with reducing 21% of nitrogen and 23% of phosphorus outputs into its waterways. But without good data, it'd be impossible to know where to start or measure the progress being made. The Lancaster County Conservation District has been monitoring the region's rivers and creeks for 5 years. Originally, this was via a network of YSI XO2 sondes deployed throughout the county. Data was stored internally and collected manually every 7 weeks. Amanda Goldsmith, Watershed Specialist, and Tyler Keefer, Watershed Resource Specialist, are part of the Lancaster team involved in monitoring. I asked them about the challenges of manual monitoring.
One of the main issues we have is the battery, that especially in the winter, battery can randomly drop or drops very quickly, and that means that we don't know when data is getting lost. So that's a major issue. Or if any of the sensors like salinity, temperature, if any of them are failing, we don't know about that until we go out in the field. And we're only calibrating them every 7 weeks at the earliest. So that could be as much as 2 months of data that have been missed.
I've had data get lost because a crayfish got caught up in some of the mechanisms. We have no idea when that happens if we don't have the telemetry installed.
The goal of the system is to tell the story of restoring Lancaster's waterways. So the team decided to upgrade their existing network to include NexSens X3 data loggers. Turbidity, pH, conductivity, salinity, temperature, total dissolved solids, and dissolved oxygen are all measured by the probes, logged by the X3, and then transferred to the cloud, where the data can be viewed by the team and collaborators through WQ Data Live. Personalized alerts and the ability to view data remotely help the team identify problems as soon as they occur, allowing them to take quick action and minimize data gaps. I asked Tyler how this real-time data has transformed their work.
It lets us just work ahead of schedule. We kind of are able to plan a little bit better. I mean, right now, if we see something wrong with one of the units, I can make sure I have all the equipment with me that I need to fix it.
9 sites have been upgraded to have telemetry units, and the benefits are already clear. The team can now respond quickly to battery alerts, reducing downtime. I asked the team how real-time data has helped give insights into events as they happen.
In Lancaster last week, we had historic flooding of some areas at upwards of 5 inches overnight, and we have sondes in a lot of those different creeks, and we were wondering, is it still there? Did it get washed downstream?
Honestly, I was really impressed with one of the telemetry units that we had put in because it actually flooded over top of the entire thing. I was impressed to even go out and see that it was still there, let alone that we got data points coming in.
This consistency is critical. Reliable data from key locations helps identify long-term trends and measure the true impact of watershed restoration efforts. I asked the team how they hope data will continue to inform and support Lancaster's environmental improvement over the coming decades.
We're in the younger stages of this kind of data collection for us here, and it's really good to start seeing some positive change in some of the data. And there's a lot of people that have been collecting data in the county other than us. It's cool being able to throw our data in with them and kind of get a clearer picture of some of the spaces that they had been missing beforehand.
With the pressure of the Chesapeake Bay, Lancaster County has a lot of pressure to reduce nitrogen and phosphorus. Eyes are on us, so having this real-time data is more accurate, reliable. That's essential. So we're getting that pressure, but also we want to stand up and be a leader in water quality monitoring. So telemetry gives us that opportunity.
For the team at Lancaster County, the upgraded real-time systems have been a game changer, building on their historic data with more consistent, high-resolution data. They can now track conditions in real time and capture the progress being made towards healthier ecosystems. Visit nexsens.com for more information. NexSens. Better data. It's never been easier.